Within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, get outside and expose your eyes to natural sunlight for 10 to 20 minutes. Now, I know that sounds like a long time. You could have your morning coffee. You could do a small workout outside. You could pace and take a phone call if you wanted to. Not through a window, ideally, not through sunglasses. Outside with the light hitting your retinas. Here's the science, and it's genuinely fascinating. Your eyes contain specialized cells called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells, or IPRGCs, if that makes it any easier, that have almost nothing to do with vision. Their job is to detect ambient light and send timing signals directly to the part of the brain that's the master clock I mentioned earlier. That signal does several things simultaneously. First, it triggers a healthy pulse of cortisol. Now, before you panic, cortisol gets a bad reputation as the stress hormone. But the morning cortisol awakening response is not the same thing as chronic stress cortisol. Research published in multiple peer-reviewed journals shows that this natural morning surge, which peaks about 30 to 45 minutes after waking, promotes alertness, supports immune function, and sets the emotional baseline for your entire day. About 77% of healthy people experience this response, and light exposure amplifies it in the right direction. Second, that same light signal tells your pineal gland to start the 14-hour countdown to melatonin production. That means morning sunlight doesn't just help you wake up, it directly programs better sleep tonight. It's a 24-hour investment disguised as a 15-minute walk. Third, and this one surprised me, research on office workers found that those who got significantly more bright light exposure before noon scored substantially higher on cognitive performance tests after just 5 days. 5 days! And separate work from Northwestern University found that people who got the majority of their light exposure earlier in the day had lower body weight compared to those who got light later.